industry and Christianity at large, faith, contentment, and honesty should go hand in hand. However, the ongoing drama between gospel singer Mercy Chinwo and her former record label, Eezee Concepts, seems to deviate from the basic tenets of the Christian faith. At the heart of this dispute is the alleged diversion of $345,000, a substantial sum linked to royalties from Mercy Chinwo's musical works. Mercy could not hesitate calling the EFCC on the boss.
Thank you so much. I welcome you to Apostolic Insight. I'm your brother, Eezee Concept. I want to present to the human family the urgent need for the church in Nigeria to call Mercy Chinwo the gospel artist to order. That's our dearly beloved gospel singer. We all love her so much. We need to call her to order. It is so unfortunate. With what is going on, Mercy Chinwo is presenting herself as a monumental disappointment. What is going on is uncalled for. It's so sad that the key church leaders linked to these people have not been able to use the wisdom of God and do the needful. Mercy Chinwo is in error. From what she has said and from what we heard from the Eezee Concept boss, we are told had always been like a father to Mercy Chinwo. One, it is an error for Mercy Chinwo to take this man to EFCC and lock him up there, and for the man to stay in EFCC custody for 9 solid days is unheard of. The issues are so clear, even children will understand it.
I never believed the day would come where I would sit here to share my story. For the sake of the body of Christ, I thought to bring some clarity to a lot of misleading news out there online about the Mercy Chinwo brand.
You seized my royalties for 2 years. You're a bully. You're an oppressor.
One of my major crimes was when I did a song with Pastor Nathaniel Bassey. Because this man hates Pastor Nathaniel Bassey, because you hate Pastor Jerry Eezee, you won't want me to go for his events. The people you fight, I must fight them with you.
From the story as told by Mercy Chinwo, she said problems started when she went to perform with Nathaniel Bassey. And she brought this other angle of a cheap blackmail. That because the Eezee Concept boss hates Pastor Jerry Eezee and he wants her to always join and fight his enemies. This is so uncharitable. It's not what we need to hear. You don't go public and make such meaningless allegation. It's unfounded. When the man addressed the press, he had never said any such thing. Then you try to whip up sentiment by talking about how the man begged blogger and the issue of your child. That is not, no. You don't bring such thing. Because if you are asked to prove it, you cannot prove it. You may not have all the facts to prove it beyond all reasonable doubt. Why go that way? Why? Even after this misunderstanding, there may still be need for reconciliation. So when you come up with damning allegations to this extent, it may be very difficult in terms of relationship in future. Let us call Mercy Chinwo to order. The issue is so clear. The man said, of a truth, will stop paying her what is due to her, because she went and started performing in different events without sending back to the label what is due to the label. This claim from the angle of Mercy Chinwo that Jesus is more of a label, that is not what we want to hear. It's a childish talk. Jesus has been a label ever before she was born. The Eezee Concept label also is rooted in the idea, the grace and mercy of Jesus Christ. So you don't stand logic on its head. These people picked you up, invested in you heavily, packaged you, and after that investment, they expect return. That is the essence of the contract you signed. By reason of that contract, you became 100% a property of this label. Consequently, you dare not perform any way except the label receive what is due to them. If you attend your village occasion and the traditional ruler of your community say, Mercy Chinwo, come and sing for us, you dare not handle the microphone to start singing if Eezee Concept had not been paid. If Nathaniel Bassey will come invite you, say, come and join me perform in a program or in the event of Pastor Jerry Eezee, that is good and fine. But before you go, make sure that Eezee Concept have been paid. That is the contract you signed. So you have just confirmed what the man said. Because you are telling us that the problem started when you performed with Nathaniel Bassey. Because Eezee Concept hates Pastor Jerry Eezee. That's not what we want to hear. We needed to hear from you that Eezee Concept received what is due to them from that contract, from that performance with Nathaniel Bassey in the program organized by Pastor Jerry Eezee. We want to hear from you that Eezee Concept was duly paid. We want to hear from you that there was no other event you participated in. You have not been going from one occasion to the other performing without giving Eezee Concept what is due to them. That's what we want to hear from you. Not this cock and bull story of whipping up sentiment. Whipping. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Lawyer Udo Udoma, who is our copyright lawyer, there was a breach on this contract where the said artist who is supposed to be a gospel artist, who is supposed to have integrity, who is supposed to sing Jesus and mean Jesus, who is supposed to keep to her words and terms of agreement, breached the contract, boycotted monies for events into her personal accounts, where was using the same contents that belongs to us, earns those monies personally without any form of remittance. We were remitting royalty until we sent a mail officially and said we would no longer send a mail to you any more royalties until there's a proper mutual financial reconciliation. We need to have a meeting, and this will be done on the premise of an unbiased audit. Without,
we want the truth presented. Eezee Concept owned up that of a truth. They are holding your money. They never said they are not holding your money, but the state will stop paying you what is due to you when you started attending one occasion or the other, one event or the other, performing here and there without anything flowing to the purse of Eezee Concept. We are not for that Christmas. We invested in you for a profit. Then you brought the angle of you signed a 5-year contract. They want you to sign another one for 12 years, and you said no. That 5 years contract was the first contract you signed. When that contract expired, remember they just invested in you. And they said that investment have no yield. We have not recovered the capital. Ordinarily, if they ask for 12 years contract, as you want us to believe, which is very doubtful, it's difficult for us to agree that they ask you to sign 12 years contract when the first contract was just for 5 years. But even at that, all you needed to do was to say, no, I will not like to continue on this level for a period of 12 years. Mercy Chinwo is now a celebrity. Thank God for the investment made in you. you can offer them 2 years contract extension. Just extend it for 2 years. They can say, okay, a win-win for all. Let us make it 3 years. Then you can sign a 3 years contract extension. So that the investor will get a little bit of return from his investment. And you can see how you are painting them black everywhere. How they are intimidating you, made life so miserable for you, and all one not. But the man is saying, from this very contract, you have received nothing less than $1.5 million. Convert it to Naira. Even university professors, how many of them have seen such amount of money in 10 years, in 20 years? How many of them have seen such amount of money? This is over 2 billion Naira. How many have seen such amount of money? This is the return, the investment made by this thing. This is what we are getting from it. You are now a household name. And you feel that Mercy Chinwo has become a label on her own. She does not need any other this thing. But you forgot there was an investment, and the investor committed resources and need return so that other people can be assisted also. Other people can be brought to limelight.
In him, and she have to even send people to plead with him to bring her on board and market her to the world. And this music label, they buy you a car, buy you a house, put your music in the whole world so that people will know you. So that when money begin to come, you put share it 50-50. That is for him 50-50. Some even collect higher than you. Go and try the ambiances and see how much you're going to collect. So for secular world. So my own concern, this guy could be wrong. Maybe he didn't give you all your royalties, but at least nobody will have known you. People forget how they start.
All these things that is playing out is uncalled for. It requires understanding. It is possible Nathaniel Bassey want to take you to a different level, or you want to, because you have come up on stage, you have the money and all one not, you want to be on your own, and whatever comes, you have it 100%, that is okay. But you will needed to be patient, a little bit. And the issue of catalog, you give me man, this, you should know by law, it does not belong to you. It is by negotiation. Eezee Concept will tell you how much you will pay, and when you pay, they will give it to you. It is not something you go on public attack and all one not. It's uncalled for. It is not good for our Christian faith. It is not good for people who are seen to be gospel preachers. Mercy Chinwo, please, there may not be anybody to advise you. Call yourself to order and apologize publicly to the man you said was like a father to you. Apologize publicly to him. He may even give you the catalog, give you everything and ask you to go. Give you your money, whatever. So, we have seen where the night snake put his head. We have been attending events without sending what is due to Eezee Concept to them. That was why they stopped paying your money. It is an agreement with what the man said himself. Can you put together what you do to Eezee Concept? You give it to them. Eezee Concept will put together what is due to you. You are the person who breached this contract. For you to participate in any event without the approval of Eezee Concept, when they have not been paid, is an error. It's a brazen violation of the contract you signed. Because you are telling us where the problem started. You attended a program with Nathaniel Bassey, but they said they were not paid. You did not remit their due, what is due to them. Counter them with facts. Since everything is in public domain, But please, Mercy Chinwo, go the path of honor. When you tell the public, they are the ones that took you to court. This is unfortunate. You did not even tell the public that you took this man to EFCC. Eezee Concept boss cannot take himself to EFCC and lock himself up in EFCC. And EFCC will force him to sign the amount of money he will give to Mercy Chinwo. So, he said he is in court because of what he suffered as a result of the psychological torture he passed through when he was in custody of EFCC. We needed Mercy Chinwo to come and say, no, EFCC is not involved though. He was never taken to EFCC. He was never locked up in EFCC custody. These are the things we needed to hear. But you dodged it and you said nothing. Go and apologize to the man you said was like a father to you.